Alex Rayner has it on the tee at the 35-yard line, and all set to go here for game number 7. Toe meets leather, and we're underway, and this is returnable at the 4-yard line on the near hash. Badger's got it, comes up the center of the field, spins off one tackler and into the arms of 2 others, and he'll advance it just past the 25-yard line where DJ Lagway will bring the Gators offense out for the first time tonight.
Yeah, DJ, he talked in his interview with you. He's never nervous, but I guarantee you there's butterflies. You know, a great way to calm a young guy like that, let's throw one deep right here.
Are you going for a shot right off the bat?
I am. If you get the right look.
If you get the right look. Badgers the receiver to the right. Hanson tight end right. DK and Wilson receivers left. There goes Wilson in motion across the formation. Fake the handoff to Ball. Lagway scrambling to his right. Tucks it and runs. Makes one man miss. 30-35 and slides for a first down out near the Florida 40-yard line.
Well, the Gators went with a shot play right there. They faked the jet sweep to Trey. Play action. Tried to hit a deep post or a deep crosser. He moved to his right, saw a lot of green grass, made a couple people miss. Good run by DJ.
Kentucky's defense is very good, ranked in the top 10 in a couple of key categories across FBS. In the shotgun, 1st and 10 of the 40-yard line on the right hash. Wilson motions to the near side. Now 1 of 2 and a tight end to this left side. Hand off to Jaden Baugh. Starts left, turns upfield, and is ahead for a gain of 5 to the 45-yard line. So Jaden Baugh, again, getting the start here as a true freshman at running back. He had a career-high 12 carries at Tennessee last week. He's averaging 4.9 yards per carry this season. 2nd down and 5 as we're in the opening 2 minutes of this first quarter. Pistol formation this time. Wilson is the tail, now motions out to the left. Trips left, single right, tight end right, and you can spot it right in between the hash marks. All alone, Lagway takes the shotgun snap. They bring 4. He fires, and it's off many hands at the 50-yard line. The intended receiver here was Jaquavion Fraziers. He's the first target, but it's broken up by Jonquez Hardaway for Kentucky, who's without their best defensive back, Maxwell Hairston, for the 3rd straight game.
Yeah, Gators motioned to an empty formation and had Fraziers run like a little stick route, had Hanson in the flat. That was a dicey throw right there by DJ. Got lucky it wasn't picked off.
3rd and 5, and Wilson will move to the right side of the field, along with Fraziers to the right side. DK is close to the formation left side. The snap is back to Lagway. Pumps over the middle, nothing there. Now fires down the middle. He's got Wilson, leaping grab at the 24. Spins, re-squares, heads to the near side numbers, broken tackle and down at the 16-yard line. Ty Bryant made the tackle, but it's a huge gain here for the Gators and are in the Conecuh Sausage red zone here on the opening drive.
Yeah, just great protection. Kentucky rushed 3, and DJ couldn't find anybody open, kind of slid to his left, and Trey busted wide open on a kind of a deep crossing post route.
1st and 10 at the 15-yard line of Kentucky. Handed off, and Jaden Baugh to the left side of the formation. Burst through for a gain of close to 4 yards. Keyshawn Silver, their nose, makes the tackle for Kentucky. Eugene Wilson now with 16 career explosives. That's a run or a catch. Beyond 10 for a run or 15 yards for a catch. And so Lagway out of the gate, 1 for 2. And it brings up 2nd down and 6 after that gain of 4 by Baugh's run. Jaden's in the pistol with Lagway. Spotted on the near hash. He'll fake the jet to Mizell, hand it off to Baugh. Dancing through the line. Explodes toward the 5-yard line. And he should have a first down, and he does. They spot it in between the 4 and the 5. And we'll move the chains here thanks to Good Greek Moving and Storage, your superhero movers. 1st and goal, Florida.
Yeah, very good wrinkle there. We went unbalanced, took our left tackle, Austin Barber, put him over at the right tight end, and ran zone that way.
From the 4. Fake the jet. Lagway hands it off to Baugh. Not much there. He's wrapped up pretty much at the line of scrimmage. There may be actually a half-yard loss here on a carry by Jaden Baugh. Big play there by Alex Afari Jr.
Yeah, you know, a lot of coaches, when you have a successful play, don't come right back to it. We did there. We went with unbalanced again and ran the zone to the same side, but give Kentucky credit. They won that play.
Afari had a career-high 9 tackles against the Gators last year in Lexington. 2nd and goal from just inside the 5-yard line. Jake Slaughter over center. Snaps it back to Lagway in the pistol. Fake the handoff once, twice. Lagway dancing now. Scrambles to his right. In a little trouble. Hemmed in. And ran into Jaden Ball, who was trying to catch a would-be defender there. He's dropped for a loss back near the 11-yard line. And now this very promising drive is in jeopardy. 3rd and goal now coming up at the 11-yard line.
One of the staples of Billy's offense down here in the red zone against man coverage, they like to run crossing routes. Take the right receiver, run to the left pylon, the left receiver to the right pylon, but Kentucky zoned it up. So not a great play. DJ didn't force it, took a sack, maybe throw it away there to help the situation, but we have an opportunity here to convert.
Yeah, Elijah Badger right, DK and Wilson, and an offset stack to the left. Shotgun here for Lagway off the right hash. Takes the snap, drops back on 3rd and goal from the 11. Rolls right, throws, it's batted in the air, and then Lagway tried to catch it, and it goes out of bounds off DJ Lagway, but that is knocked down by Deion Walker, who's 6'6", coming off the defensive tackle position.
Yeah, they only rushed 3 there, Sean, and DJ had a lot of time, probably left the pocket a little too soon. He was trying to get it on a curl route to Elijah Badger, but the Kentucky defender knocked it down.
So Trey Smack on for a field goal attempt. This will be a 29-yard attempt with Crawshaw holding on the right hash. Gators trying to get on the board here with his drive stalling in the red zone. Snap back, good hold. Trey Smack sends it to the uprights, and it is good. And the Gators strike first. And with 10:27 to go in the first, Florida 3, Kentucky nothing. So Smack with it into the wind is able to shoot this over Brown's head, and a touchback, and that will deliver for us the Kentucky offense under Brock Vandegrift, at least to start. So Vandegrift and the Wildcat offense beginning at their own 25-yard line. The motion Brown left to right, and they'll hand it off here to start the game. And the first carry of the night for Kentucky results in a gain of 3 from Demi Sumo Karnbe, who's carried the loaded running back for them. They do get a running back perhaps tonight. Their lead guy, Chip Trainum, said a broken hand could make his season debut this evening.
Yeah, Kentucky, you don't see them play with tempo often, but they're on the ball right now.
Their offensive line has had problems. It includes 2 former Gators on the right side. Motion to the backfield. Vandegrift out of the shotgun, hands it off. Hold to the right side. First down and more for Sumo Karnbe. He's got a first down. He's got Kentucky in business now out to the Wildcat 43-yard line. Triquez Bridges getting the start at safety for the second week in a row, makes the tackle.
Just a gap scheme, running play, counter play. They pull the left guard and the left tackle. Just gashed the Gator defense on that running play.
Ferrier is the receiver wide left, a pair to the near side, including Brown. First and 10, Kentucky. Shotgun snap, Vandegrift fakes the handoff. Straight drop, lobs it to the left side, and they bottle up a screen after a catch. It's only a gain of 2 yards on the play to the tight end, Kamari Anderson. Can I call that a screen, Shane?
Well, it was a design screen. You never want to catch the ball downfield on a screen, so because usually you have your lineman downfield. You're supposed to catch it behind the chains, but apparently they didn't call a penalty on it.
Second and 8, Shamar James made the tackle. 1-by-2 set, man in motion to the right side. Fake the handoff. Vandegrift throws, batted down at the line of scrimmage, incomplete. Well, you can take your pick. I think it's Cam Jackson. Jack Stuckey is our spotter today, and he points right to Cam Jackson. Caleb Banks was in the neighborhood, too. Both guys were in the way of Vandegrift.
Yeah, I think it was a little RPO action. He pulled it out to try to throw the slant. Gators, good job knocking that slant route down.
Kentucky's 41% on third down this season. They face 3rd and 8 at their own 45-yard line on the left hash. And boy, this crowd here at the Swamp is really ramping it up. Vandegrift in the shotgun has 2 to his right to the field side. Straight drop, throws, and it's off the hands of the tight end at the 47 of the Gators. Incomplete. Bridges was defending on the play, and that one zipping off the hands of Jordan Dingle, their big tight end out of Bowling Green, Kentucky.
Vandegrift kind of throwing off his back foot, falling away. Little behind his tight end, probably should have been caught, but he threw a hard one. Those are hard to catch.
And they got pressure on Vandegrift, and now Kentucky will punt. Wilson Berry is set to punt. Jim DK back at his own 9. And it's boomed downfield. DK will call for a fair catch and fielded at the 9. So no chance for a return on a 46-yard punt. No stranger to this field position. Lagway has engineered 2 drives this season from inside his own 10. DK in motion right to left, and the shotgun snap for Lagway. And a handoff to Jackson running to his right side. And he'll push forward for a gain of close to 5-yard line, close to 5 yards out near the 14-yard line. Zion Childress makes the tackle for Kentucky.
Yeah, it was really good push by the right side of the offensive line. Just ran zone that way. But as you said, Sean, Jacoby hit it hard, picked up 5, almost 6.
Damian George at right guard tonight. Brandon Crenshaw and Dixon starting again at right tackle. Wilson motions right to left on second down. Another handoff for Jackson. He's got room to run outside on the left side. And he barrels into a defender, but out near the 25-yard line. And that's a nice gain of about 10 yards. And a first down for the Gators.
Yeah, just a counter play that we ran, but we used our H-back, our tight end. He was one of our pullers. Good call by Coach Napier.
Badger and Wilson to the right. It's Wilson in the slot to Lagway's right. Jackson remains in a running back. The motion DK trips right now. Take the snap, hand it off. Jackson barreling through the A-gap here, and he'll push out near the 29 to bring up second down and approximately 7. We'll wait for the official spot. Let's get a VyStar Credit Union sideline report. Tate Casey, join in.
Well, one thing, fellas, I'll tell you, actually 2 things. One, this offensive line up front looking really good to start this game, giving some time, blocking for the run, sorting some things out on the shifts up front. And then DJ Lagway threatening with the run. It gives you a 2-way go.
2nd and 6 after the gain of 4. Thanks, Tate. Lineup as an H-back again is Hansen. And he'll protect here. Lagway to throw. Lobs it to the left side, just beyond the reach of Jim DK at the Kentucky 41-yard line. They max protect here for Lagway to the side he was going to throw to. Unfortunately, it's incomplete, and it brings up 3rd down and 6.
Yeah, a little play action. We kind of let a guy run clean, so DJ wasn't clean in the pocket. Had the crosser. DK was wide open again. Just missed him due to the pressure from the Kentucky front.
Jackson motions back to the left hip of Lagway. Lagway wants him lined up right behind the left guard and a step or 2 in front of DJ to chip. Trips left, single right. Here comes a blitz by Kentucky. Lagway throws, crossing route. Boardingham's got it, but he's going to be short of the line to gain. He has stood up and driven back, but he did make the catch at the 32-yard line. Again, short of the line to gain. Jordan Lovett stopped Boardingham from turning upfield. And the Gators will punt for the first time tonight. Here's Jeremy Crawshaw for his 154th career punt.
Staple of Mark Stoops, forcing the offense to throw hot, come up and make the tackle. Good job by DJ seeing it. Give Kentucky credit.
Jamori Macklin deep to receive for the Wildcats at his own 20-yard line. Crawshaw will punt here right to left. And he's got a good snap from Ethan Burt, the backup long snapper. Hangs the punt up. It's knuckling and caught low but dangerously by Macklin. He makes the fair catch near the 25-yard line. It's a 42-yard punt. Yep, no Rocco Underwood tonight. Ethan Burt, a walk-on, is the long snapper for the Gators. We'll keep an eye on that. They have outrushed their opponent in 6 straight games, but right now the Gators are outrushing Kentucky 43-18. Vandegrift at quarterback in the shotgun. He'll take the snap, hand it off. Sumo Karnbe running to his right. Tries to blow right through Devin Moore, initially hitting him, but it's a gain of 8 yards on first down.
Yeah, very similar play with the Gators, faking the jet sweep, running the zone. It was the inside zone, but good vision by the Kentucky tailback to bounce it outside. A lot of room to run.
Tight end left, and a receiver in Dane Key motioning right to left now. Shotgun snap, hand it off. Sumo Karnbe gets the first down. He needed 2 yards. He just crossed the 35-yard line, which was the line to gain. Jack Pyburn picks up the tackle. Pyburn had 7 tackles last Saturday night. So they'll move the chains for the second time offensively tonight. This is where they stalled on their opening offensive possession. 5:05 and counting left in the first. 1st and 10, Kentucky at the 35. Orbit motion, handed off. Sumo Karngbe hit in the backfield. Got loose though and churns his feet to the left side of the field and crosses the Kentucky 40-yard line. Ends up being a gain of just over 5 yards. Jack Pyburn finally brings down number 0.
Yeah, that was a heck of a run by him. We had him in the backfield. They ran the counter play to the left. We stuffed it, but somehow they picked up 5 or 6 yards.
His nickname is Shark.
Yeah, I can't pronounce his name.
Sumo Karngbe, a transfer from NC State. We'll have another handoff here. Broken tackle. Jameso hangs on to him and keeps him short of the first down marker.
He has tremendous leg drive, turning those legs when he runs the football.
It sure does. Gain of 3 now to set up 3rd and 2. The line to gain is the 50. 0 for 1 on 3rd down so far tonight are the Wildcats. They'll send Key wide right, tight end right, and an illegal shift will back him up 5 yards. The tight end on the left side, Dingle, moved as they were bringing a receiver across the formation.
62. It's a 5-yard penalty.
They also got a false start from Burton, the left guard. Mentioned they have 2 former Gators on that offensive line. One's Jalen Farmer, the other is Gerald Mincy.
Mincy's at his 3rd school.
He is. Tennessee, Florida, and now Kentucky. So after the penalty, 3rd and 7, and Kentucky hurt themselves last week in the loss to Vanderbilt. 12 penalties committed last game by the Wildcats. 3rd down at the 38. The line to gain is midfield. Vandegrift in the shotgun. Takes the snap with 2 receivers right. Throws. Almost intercepted by Gums. Oh, George Gums, hang on to that football. That had been a pick 6. He knocks it away and brings up 4th down.
Gators showed a lot of guys at the line of scrimmage and then backed out of it. We only brought 3. Vandegrift obviously didn't see Gums at all.
Yeah, Gums on the replay here, Shane, started to come to the quarterback and then dropped out. Pretty smart. DK deep to receive. Buried a punt for the 2nd time. 3-0 Florida. 3:34 to go in the first quarter. Off the left hash, flag down as the right-footed punter sends it to DK. Fields it at the 21, bobbled it, gathered, and returns it to the 23. The leading punt return man in the SEC, Jim DK, and there's another flag down as well. So 2 flags down here on the punt play by Kentucky.
DK's been outstanding returning punts this year.
2 fouls on the play, 1 by each team. Illegal formation on the kicking team. Number 12 was not on the line of scrimmage, creating 5 in the backfield. During the return, holding on the return team, number 24. Those penalties will offset, will replay 4th down.
The do-over is underway. Snap back to Barry. He just got it away. He's a high one up here for DK, drifting to his right at the 19. And he wisely lets it bounce and go out of bounds on the far sideline. Actually took a Florida kick toward the boundary. And now Florida will take over after a 42-yard punt by Barry, leading 3-0. Jaden Ball back into running back. 1st and 10 at the Florida 20. He'll hand it off to Ball, and he darts to his right, breaks a tackle, and collides with a defender. Gets 9 yards. There's a late flag down from the center judge. Hardaway and Lovett make the tackle for Kentucky. This could be any number of things here.
Personal foul, illegal hands to the face on the defense, number 90. That 15-yard penalty will be added to the end of the run, and it carries an automatic 1st down.
I'll take it. I thought it was going to be offensive holding.
I told you it could be one of a number of things when it comes from the center judge who lines up back behind the offense with the referee.
Yeah, good play there, though. We got great push. We had a condensed, squeeze-tight formation. Everybody was very tight. It was a 2-by-2. He just ran zone to the right. But, boy, there was a hole there for Jaden Ball. He hit it, and obviously the 15 extra yards helps.
Yeah, so with the run and the penalty, 1st and 10, Florida at the Gators' 44-yard line. Lagway in the pistol. The motion Wilson right to left. Will join Frazier's on the near side. Fake the handoff to Ball, rolling right. Lagway will keep it, and with nothing available, he'll just head for the Kentucky bench, step out of bounds. Escorted out by De'Eric Jackson, one of those edge guys, outside linebacker that Shane was talking about. What was that, a Steelers reference you gave us earlier?
I feel like he's been playing for he's one of those 7-year seniors.
Yes.
He has been playing in Kentucky for a long time.
He's got 33 tackles now on the year. 3-0 Gators, 2:31 left in the first quarter, and counting. Second down and about 8 off the right hash. Motion Mizell, fake the jet, quarterback run. Here goes Lagway. He'll slide for the first down. Oh, they got a bad spot.
He was way past that.
I thought so, too. The line to gain was the 46 of Kentucky. They're going to put it down at the 47 and make it 3rd and 1. Where they're determining where guys start their slide this year has been a bit of a mystery to me. So 3rd and 1, tight splits up front. He'll fake the jet. And a quarterback keep, first down, Lagway to his left, turns the corner, 30, 25 to the near sideline, and out of bounds, first down Gators. Lagway with an explosive run to the 22-yard line. Story was the only one that could force him into the Gators bench.
Yeah, we brought Mizell in motion from right to left, and then ran the zone read. I'm not sure Aiden, I think we faked Aiden out because it took him a while to actually block somebody.
Well, that was the first choice, and then, like you said, he pulls it out on the zone read, and Lagway rumbles for the first down, and here are the Gators at the Kentucky 22 on the near hash. Tied into the right is Hansen. A handoff for Ball. He'll run to the right, and right near Hansen is brought down just inside the 20. Gain of about 2.5 yards. Jonquez Hardaway, the quarterback, makes the tackle for Kentucky.
Yeah, Gators ran the counter play, pulled Austin Barber, our left tackle, and the left guard. It's a gap scheme. I'm a big fan of that. We emphasize the zone scheme a lot, but a good wrinkle tonight.
Second and a long 8 now, just inside the 20. The Gators visiting the red zone for the second time here in the quarter. They'll shift 2 tight ends to the left. Out of the pistol, Lagway hands it off. Oh, good move, made a man miss left side, and inside the 15, Jaden Ball gives the Gators a chance here, making it 3rd and very manageable, 3rd and about 2 at the 19-yard line.
Kentucky's a very base defense. They play it very well. What we've done tonight is, Sean, we've moved guys from, the 2 tight ends from right to left, and kind of we're unbalanced. They're not shifting. So we're doing a really good job scheming up the run game.
Good first quarter here for Florida. They elect to go ahead and let the clock run out. So we've reached the end of the first, and Billy Napier, running with Lagway down the sideline, is very happy with his starting quarterback so far. All right, Gators football now, 3rd and 2 at the 14 of the Wildcats. Lagway out of the pistol, hands it off to Jaden Ball. Running to his left, is wrapped up and driven back. No gain on the play, and it's going to bring up a 4th down decision here for Billy Napier. Looks like he wants the 3 points. He sends Trey Smack in the field goal unit onto the field. That's a big tackle for Jordan Lovett on the Kentucky side.
Yeah, Kentucky played that very well. They had a lot of guys up on the line of scrimmage, Sean. We've dominated the football game. We're barely up right now. That's what concerns me.
This will be a 33-yard attempt off the left hash toward the south end zone. Cross shot a hole here for Smack. Winnet is back. Ethan Burt snaps it back. Clean there. He kicks away, and he could have hit it from 50 yards away. Drilled it. Trey Smack's good for 3 more points. And on the approach, Smack sends it down the center of the field. The wind's pushing it to the far sideline. Brown 1 yard deep is going to bring it out to the 10, 15. Oh, and he's yanked down by Sharif Denson. Like, not a clothesline, but grabbed him high and literally pulled him into the air and down. And I beg your pardon, Jaquavion Frazier's not Denson. Vandegrift's still a quarterback for Kentucky. A motion to the tight end. Fake the handoff, and a quarterback boot and run to the left. And Vandegrift lowers his shoulders and gets chipped by Bridges, but it's a gain of 11 yards and a first down for the Wildcats on the first significant play for Vandegrift.
My goodness, yeah, zone read, he kept it, and he was not sliding. He's a big dude, and he was running hard. and that was a collision.
6'3", 217 pounds. 1st and 10 Wildcats at their own 27. 2 tight ends set and a running back who takes the handoff. Sumo Dengbe blows through and sheds another, and he's exploded out to midfield and onto the plus side. Devin Moore hangs on to bring him down at the Gators 48, but too many missed tackles here.
Yeah, and it's that counter play again where they're pulling their guard, and they got their Tate Casey, the tight end, wrapping around, sealing the edge. Just way too much room to run there.
This is the Kentucky rushing attack that they've been known for now in recent years under Stoops. Jamarian Wilcox comes in at running back now. He's off the left hip of Wimsatt, the new quarterback. Fake the jet. Now they give it up. And Brown on the carry coming to the near side is brought down after a gain of 3 yards to the Gators 45. George Gums made the tackle, and Wimsatt goes right back to the sideline. And Vandergriff returns the quarterback.
Yeah, it was like a hockey line change. The quarterbacks went out. They brought in 4 other skill guys.
That includes the tight end Anderson, who's like a hybrid wide receiver. He's wide left. They'll bring the tight end now in motion across. Up, hand it off, flip it back to Vandergriff. Winds up, fires down to Brown, makes the catch of the 5. He's in. Touchdown Kentucky on the flea flicker. The handoff and then the flip back to Vandergriff for the touchdown. About 45 yards, and Jordan Castell was beat on the play, and Brown has his 3rd receiving touchdown of the season. Snap is back, the hold is down, and he got it away. No, he missed it. They got it away, but it was missed. Was there a hand in there?
It sounded like it got blocked to me.
Yeah, I thought so too. I mean, but he had a lot of leg on it, but he misses, and the ball game is tied after the touchdown. 4 plays. Goes 84 yards, and the 45-yard touchdown strike to Barryon Brown. 6-6 the score, 12:05 to go in the second quarter. But missing the extra point for the first time this season. Badger is also back. This is going to go to Baugh at the 1 on the near side. 10, 15, and trips and comes down at the 20-yard line. So the Gators will begin this drive here with 11:59 to go in the first half.
Did the turf monster get him there?
I think so. 1st and 10 at the 20. DK receiver left, pair to the near side. And Wilson motions out of that. Badger stays on the right side. Wilson joins DK. Fake the handoff. Lagway to throw on 1st down. Fires down the right side, and it's incomplete, intended for DK near the 43-yard line. Tight coverage here. And it's the linebacker, De'Aaron Jackson, out there covering the wide receiver. 2nd and 10 at the 20. They'll rush 3. Lagway to throw left side. Broken up. Almost intercepted near the 25-yard line. Shades of 2 years ago when Anthony Richardson was a quarterback. It's Teron Nichols defending for Kentucky. And now the Gators face 3rd and 10. Florida's 2 of 5 on 3rd down.
Gators went empty. Kentucky had a 3-man rush, dropped 8 into coverage, all had their eyes on DJ, tried to force it in. Lucky it wasn't intercepted.
Boardingham motions back to the core. On the right side of the formation, DK here to the boundary. A pair to the field side. Off the right hash, Lagway in the shotgun. They rush 4 with a twist combination up front. Lagway eludes a sack. Scrambles to his left, looking downfield. Lobs it into the Kentucky bench. And the Gators will be forced to punt. Going 3 and out here and not gaining 1 yard on this offensive possession in the second quarter.
Kentucky ran a TE game where the tackle goes out, the end wraps bent back inside. Clean. That's exactly what happened to DJ last week against Tennessee. We didn't pick it up. He did a nice job eluding the rush and then had to throw it away.
So Crawshaw's got a hammer one here. The line of scrimmage is the 20. Brown, the dangerous return man, is at the 35 of Kentucky. 4th and 10. Snap back to Crawshaw's a good one. And he hits a missile down the right side, backing up Brown. Fields at the 26, running to his right. And I guess he motioned for fair catch and then tried to return it.
I've always felt like that should be a penalty.
Always feel like what?
It should be a penalty if
It
you
should
fair
be.
catch it and you take. I think you
It
just
is
forgot.
a flag down
Okay.
now.
All right.
But the flag is down back near the 23-yard line. It's a 53-yard punt at the
During
moment.
the kick, holding on the receiving team, number 81. That 10-yard penalty will be enforced from the end of the kick. First down.
You know what's interesting about that last drive offensively? We called 3 pass plays. You know, we've been running the ball pretty well.
Right.
It'll be interesting to see how Billy looks at that series moving forward.
Kentucky had 7 offensive drives last week against Vanderbilt, 5 of which went into Vanderbilt territory, but they only scored on 2 of them. 6-6 score. Vandegrift at quarterback hands it off, and big Des Watson's there to stuff the run up the middle. Gain of maybe a yard on the carry here for Kentucky. And right now, you'd have to say, Shane, the Gators, who've held Kentucky to 76 rushing yards in the first half, other than 1 or 2 explosive runs, have been fine against the run.
Yeah. We've played pretty well, but the score's, it's a tie ball game.
Yeah. Gators, if you're just joining us, in the red zone twice, but only have 6 points. Pair of field goals. Out of the shotgun, Vandegrift hands it off and patiently ahead on one of his first carries here this season. Chip Trainum, back from a broken hand, transfer from Arizona State and Ohio State, was projected to be their lead running back coming into the season, and he exits to the Kentucky sideline after carrying here 8 yards to make it 3rd and 1. So 3rd and 1 at the Kentucky 25. The congregation roaring here as the Wildcats go to the line and try the quarterback sneak, and they may have come up short here on 3rd and 1. The Gators indicating that they've stuffed it. 4th down. And what will Stoops do here as the nose of the football is touching the 25-yard line, the line to gain the 26, and they will punt. And this crowd loves the stop by Watson and company up front for the Gators. Jim Dike will drop back deep to receive for Florida.
Yeah, there's just not much movement. Dez stood his ground in there. And Vandegrift, if he would have darted left, he may have gotten it, but he just went right up the butt of the center.
It's all about choices. Barry to punt, sends it to DK, who steps up and makes a fair catch with a little bobble at the 35-yard line, but he secured the football, and we're still tied at 6. First and 10, Florida at their own 35-yard line. 6-6 the score with 9:25 to go in the first half. Lagway takes a shotgun snap, hands it off to Ball. It's loose on the left side. Oh, he almost got loose for a big one. It's still a gain of 8 yards to the 43-yard line. Hardaway with an ankle tackle, the only one who could have stopped Jaden Ball, who darted to the left side.
Yeah, great gain on first down. Ran the zone play to the left, and boy, there was a huge hole there, and he almost broke that one and took it to the house.
Ball scrambles now to get out of the backfield. He's in a trips formation right. They go 5 wide here for the Gators, including Hansen at tight end. Empty on second down. Shot play. Lagway down the seam. Got Badger at the 22 and darts inside the 10. Steve right for DJ Lagway. Ty Bryant on a touchdown-saving tackle. But Elijah Badger comes up with a big one here. He's got a reception now in 33 straight games.
Yeah, good throw and catch. Went empty, as you said, Sean. And Badger was the receiver to the left. He ran a deep post. Really good throw by DJ.
First and goal at the 7. Lagway hands it off. Ball runs into a crowd. Bursts through. He's at the goal line. He's in. Touchdown, Gators. Ball ran into a crowd and squirched through for 6. Jaden Ball with a 7-yard touchdown run, his first career touchdown, puts the Gators on top 12-6. Crawshaw to hold. And Bird's snap is good. And swinging the leg and driving it through is Trey Smack, who remains perfect on the year. 22 of 22.
You balance a little bit of run there. You get DJ Lagway, you run the zone read. You can run that two ways right now. What I'm seeing on that split zone out of the tight ends, reading that defensive end, you give them the ability to either kick him out or wrap him, and that also sets up your pass game with the tight ends down the road. But right there, you see a strike to Badger. You follow it up with a hard-fought run by Jaden Ball. It's well done by Florida's offense.
Yeah, no doubt about it. We saw when we went empty on the deep post route, Mark Stoops was yelling at his assistants, and I just saw the replay. Busted coverage. We've seen us bust coverages and teams take advantage of it. We took advantage of it. Good throw and catch.
Lagway 3 of 9 now passing tonight in his first SEC start. Trey Smack's kickoff with the wind at his back is going to bounce out the backside of the end zone for a touchback. So no return for Barryon Brown. That's always something I will delight in saying. Vandegrift, the quarterback, in the shotgun. Motion Key to the right side. Off the near hash, Vandegrift to throw, right side for Key, caught outside the numbers of the 30, and Jason Marshall shoves him out of bounds, but it might be enough, and it is, for a first down. Gain of 11 yards, and Kentucky has started their drives well, moving the chains at least once on all but one of their offensive drives.
Yeah, that was a good throw by Vandegrift on the left hash. They ran an out route all the way to the wide side. He put it right on Key for the first down.
Trade him the deep setback, and reaching under center this time is Vandegrift on 1st and 10 from the 36. Fake the handoff on a straight drop. Here comes pressure. Vandegrift throws right side and missed his man. Key at the Gators 45 going toward the Kentucky bench.
I feel like these two teams are running scout team from one another. They just ran one of the Gators plays. The deep post with the crosser, and the crosser was open, but Vandegrift threw a high one.
Kind of sailed it. Well, he had pressure coming from his right side. 2nd and 10 now at the 36-yard line. Tight splits up front. Motion the tight end. Then they'll hand it off, and he'll run to the left where the motioning tight end was setting up shop. And they wrestled down Trainum at the 41-yard line. It's a gain of 5. Set up 3rd down and 5. Miles Graham has played in every game now. True freshman makes the tackle for Florida.
Yeah, it's an interesting way. They're running the split zone, but their tailback is kind of bouncing it back to the tight end side, and the tight end, instead of kicking out, is wrapping and sealing the edge, and it's allowing them to have the cutback.
Demi Sumo Carnbag comes back into running back. He's on the right hip of Vandegrift. 3rd and 5 at the 41. Take the shotgun snap. Vandegrift the throw. Over the middle. Crossing route tip once, twice. May have been intercepted at the 47. Bridges got it. Bridges intercepts the football on a tip drill here, and the Gators take it away.
Yeah, I believe it's an interception. We'll probably see a review. Maybe. But Vandegrift just threw it behind his receiver. The receiver tried to reach back to catch it, tipped it up in the air, and Bridges made a nice diving interception.
Triquez Bridges, starting for the 2nd time in as many weeks, has his first interception. The former Oregon Duck in his 2nd year with the Gators.
Oh, yeah, I think he got his hands underneath that.
They've ruled it an interception, and the Gators offense is on the field.
The ball was tipped by 2 different Kentucky receivers.
Indeed. So the drive starts for the Gators, leading 13-6 to their own 46-yard line. Lagway in the pistol. 2 receivers left. Double tight end right. Handed off. Jackson running to his right. Cuts back inside the numbers. Breaks one tackle. He's across midfield. And picks up a nice gain on 1st down. It's going to be a gain of about 7, setting up 2nd and 3. Lovett and Childress in the secondary. Finally bring down Jacoby Jackson.
Man, Kentucky played that stretch play very well. But goodness, we ran right through about 3 defenders in white jerseys. Good job by Jacoby Jackson.
An injured player down for Kentucky. Keyshawn Silver, who's been a little bit banged up, needs attention near the 46-yard line of the Wildcats. 2nd down and 3 for the Gators, moving left to right. from the 47 of Kentucky. Empty here for Lagway. Takes the shotgun snap. 4 on the rush. Fires, and it's intercepted at the 26-yard line and room to return. Midfield, 45-40 down the right side, outside the numbers. 20, 15, cuts back inside and down at the 11. Lagway is picked off by Christian Story. The backup strong safety gets his first interception, and Lagway is picked off for the 5th time this year.
Gators went empty and ran it like all go seams. I think DJ made his mind up to throw that to DK. Eyeballed him the whole way. Free safety, easy interception. But, man, we got to get him on the ground.
Well, there's that, but we go back to what we talked about at the start. You needed every offensive possession to end with a kick. And here is that first moment for the freshman quarterback, Lagway. And the Gators defense here is pinned deep. 1st and 10 at the Florida 11 after the Story interception. Vandergriff at quarterback on the right hash in the shotgun. Sumo Karnbe is the running back. They'll fake the handoff to him. Vandergriff running to his left. Does not give himself up. He dives toward the 6. And tackled there. Bridges came up to put a stick on him. George Gums as well. And bring up 2nd down here. The line to gain is the 1. They sub in Gavin Wimsatt, the former Rutgers quarterback, at the helm here. He is a runner by trade. 6'3", 227 pounds. In the shotgun, motions Brown left to right. Fakes the jet, he'll run. Bouncing out to his right. And they grab him by the ankles and stop Wimsatt near the 2-yard line. It'll set up 3rd and short here inside the 5. Jaden Robinson made the tackle. Wimsatt goes out. Here comes Vandergriff again.
This quarterback power. You got an opportunity to hand the jet sweep or pull it and follow your pulling guard. Big play here for the Gator defense.
Dijon Johnson subs in for Jason Marshall. Interesting. Gators trying to get lined up. 3rd and a yard here needed. The line to gain is the 1. A motion key right to left. Shotgun snap. Handed off. And hit in the backfield. Somehow Sumo Karnbe escapes and twists his way toward the line to gain. He's going to be short, it appears. He is. And it brings up 4th down and very short now for Kentucky, who's going to go for it.
Man, we had him for about a 3-yard loss and somehow didn't bring him to the ground.
I didn't catch who hit him initially. Gators scrambling with 3 new subs to get in defensively. Full huddle here, and it's loud now. 4th and short, they need the 1. Vandergriff under center, hands it off. Sumo Karnbe piles into the center of the formation, and they blow the play dead. No, he's short. They've ruled it a turnover on downs. Listen to the congregation roaring inside the swamp. Sumo Karnbe tried to kind of go up and over, and it was a half effort for him. And the Gators stuff it up the middle. Big Des Watson here starts to plug the hole.
There, we're getting the replay of the previous play, but yeah, as you said, Sean, we haven't seen people try to go over the top. And it looked like Jack Pyburn kind of blew it up in the backfield, and the tailback couldn't even get off the ground on his jump to try to get over the line of scrimmage.
And Kentucky and their fans are saying, not again. This is exactly what's been their problem. They get to the doorstep and can't finish.
It looks like Stoops wants a review here. You see him down there talking to the ref?
I do. Hurry up and snap this thing. Gators have to be careful here. They're going to begin on the 2-yard line.
Yeah, he's calling timeout.
Coming out of the north end zone. Out of the pistol. Stoops all the way down to the 5-yard line to call for a timeout.
It's amazing that referee did not see him call timeout. He was
timeout, Kentucky. There's our first charge timeout of the half.
Well, there's 3 officials that can see him, right?
This will be a 30-second timeout.
Honestly, he is so far out of the coach's box. He was on the 5-yard line.
The Gators defense found a way. So the timeout doesn't serve Kentucky in any way here. 4:24 to go in the half. The Gators have the 2-minute timeout and all 3 of their timeouts, but you've got to get away from your own goal line first. Tight end to each side. Shotgun here for DJ Lagway. Hands it off to Ball. He bursts through. 10, 15, left side numbers. 20, 25. Stiff arms a man and ends up out of bounds on the opposite sideline near the 28-yard line. Jonquist Hardaway got the wrong end of the stiff arm. Will get credit here with the tackle. Childress also got poked by Jaden Ball.
Yeah, split zone. He had great patience. Kind of cut it back and then found an opening and turned on his speed.
27 yards on the carry. 1st and 10 Gators now near the 29 of Florida. Left hash, motion DK to the right. Fake the handoff. Lagway fires. Big one. Down the middle looking for Badger. Got it at the 24. He's inside the 15 and brought down at the 11-yard line. And for the second time in this quarter, DJ Lagway goes big ball to Elijah Badger.
Yes, he did. We faked the jet. We ran a version of what we did back in the 90s called fork, where the outside guy runs a deep post, the slot guy runs a corner. And what DJ did so well there, Sean, he threw it down the middle of the field.
1st and 10 Gators. They'll spot it at the 13-yard line. Lagway in the pistol with Jaden Ball now stepping up to his left hip. So shotgun now for Lagway. Tight end right, pair left. And we've got a flag down. No, a timeout called by Florida upon the snap of the football.
Florida. This is their first charge timeout of the half. This will be a 30-second timeout.
And meanwhile, Fairbury and Borningham with pleasantries exchanged at the end of the play. It's getting a little chippy perhaps down there now.
Yeah, I want to go back to the deep ball. They play quarters coverage, which is like that umbrella look. And they're nothing better than running somebody at the safety and then a post behind me. Just a beautiful protection, beautiful throw, great route by Badger. I like that. Oh, the safety just bit up. We didn't even have to fake him out.
And it wasn't even a great fake in the backfield by Lagway. He was eager to throw and was not going to waste any more time trying to show the fake to Jaden Ball. Boy, he dropped it in a bucket right over the shoulder of Badger. So the Gators now with 3 minutes left in the half, having 1st and 10, leading 13-6 at the Kentucky 13-yard line. Trey Wilson, who only has 1 touchdown this season, lines up left. Remember, he's missed time due to injury, so I don't want to say there's only 1 touchdown in 6 games. He'll shift out wider left with Badger wide right. Motion the tight end to the right. Toss sweep right side on the pistol. Here's Jaden Ball. Breaks 1 tackle and another. And is brought down near the 10-yard line. That's where his knee went down. Be a gain of 3 yards on the carry. The stop made by Deion Walker, the defensive tackle.
Just a toss sweep, as you said, Sean. Old school, just like back in the day under center, just toss sweep right. Good running by Jaden Ball. Not a whole lot there. Picks up 3.
Crowd trying to quiet down here. Lagway put his hands on the ear holes to try and hear the in-helmet communication. Working out of the pistol again here on 2nd and 7 at the Kentucky 10 on the right hash. Lagway motions Badger toward the backfield. Handed off to Ball. He bounces out left. Uses a blocker. He'll walk it in. Touchdown, Gators. Ten-yard touchdown run for Jaden Ball. Extra point now to be attempted by Trey Smack. High snap. Crawshaw got it down. And Trey Smack drills it. He remains perfect on the year.
Billy's called a tremendous game so far, and I want to go back to the touchdown. You know, we always fake that jet sweep as well. Well, we faked the jet going the way we were running the football that time, and Badger was like an extra blocker, but didn't have to block anybody. No. Kentucky is very confused with the running scheme right now.
The Gators with the defensive stand down near the goal line stopped Kentucky, turned them over on downs, and the Gators go 98 yards in 2 minutes and 14 seconds. And Trey Smack is on the approach left to right. And he'll send Brown backpedaling, and Brown will let it go on a hop over the hedge and into the stands. DJ Lagway, 4 of 11, but 2 of his pass plays to Badger have accounted for 108 yards. First and 10, Kentucky at their own 25. They'll hand it off, and there's not much there. A run to the right results in 2 yards for Demi Sumo Karnbe.
Yeah, we have an opportunity here to get the football back because of the not the 2-minute warning. What do we call it? 2 minute timeout. Yeah, the 2-minute timeout. And we have 2 timeouts left.
Shamar James makes the stop. We are right at 2 minutes left in the first half. Vandegrift in the shotgun. 2-by-2 set. He looks to throw. No pressure. Throws over the middle. Intercepted. Devin Moore's got it. Crosses midfield. Sprinting to his right. 30, 25, 20. Near sideline 15, 10 to the 5. And shoved out of bounds near the pylon. He is just short of a pick 6. Down at the 1 yard line. Another tip drill. And the Gators get a pick here for Devin Moore, his first of the year.
Yeah, they ran a deep dig route. I think it was Barry and Brown. And, man, when it's going good because it went right through his hands, straight into Devin Moore's.
Here's your replay, partner.
Yeah, it went straight through his hands.
I think Brown thought he had it. He kept running, and then all of a sudden he said, uh-oh, and turned around, and Moore was gone. And it's the running back that chucked Moore out of bounds, shy of the marker.
53-49.
So Lagway and company right back on the field. They break a huddle. First and goal at the 1. Jack Pyburn is in at fullback. Jaden Baugh at the tail. This is the old eye, and Lagway reaches under center. Turns. Hands it off to Baugh. Darts through. Touchdown, Gators. Jaden Baugh have a night. The freshman running back has his 3rd touchdown here in the first half, and it's 26-6.
Well, Gators lined up under center with an old school fullback who plays defensive end for us, but he wears a fullback number, and we just plow right through the Kentucky defense.
It's the first time in Florida history that a true freshman started at running back and quarterback. Everything's clean on the extra point, and Trey Smack good again on the PAT.
Basically, we've played a pretty clean game except for the 1 turnover DJ had that they ran back, but the defense stood tall, kept them out of the end zone. But the Gators have taken advantage of Kentucky's mistakes tonight.
Kentucky's had several of them. 2 big interceptions, and penalties have hurt the Wildcats as well.
I can guarantee you if Brown catches this, he's going to take it out of the end zone after letting that ball go through his hands.
Smack left it short from the 1. Brown right side. 10, 15, 20. Got a hole. 30, 35. Outside of the 40. Stays inbounds. Midfield. Cuts back into the numbers. 40, 35, 30. 25, 20. 15, 10. And Marshall can't catch him. It's a touchdown for the Wildcats.
Well, I knew he was going to be upset letting that ball go through his hands, but I didn't think he'd take it back for a touchdown. Dadgummit.
Low snap. Put it on the ground. The kick toward the left upright is just inside the left upright and good. They're having some problems on their PAT and field goal unit.
Yeah, their operation's not very smooth.
But they get 7 points here on this 99-yard kickoff return for a touchdown for Barryon Brown. It's 27-13 with 90 seconds to go in the first half. Tate Casey, jump in here.
Take it for what it's worth, but Barryon Brown came over to Trey Smack after the previous kickoff, ran into him over to the goal line, made it a point to go talk smack to him. And I got to imagine he was saying, come on, kick it to me. What, are you scared? And we saw right there, maybe if I'm Trey Smack, you try and push one out the back of the end zone next time.
So the kickoff now right to left. And the Gators will let this bounce in the end zone. Jaden Ball lifted his arms to indicate we're going to let this thing be a touchback. He'll motion all the receivers, including the tight end Boardingham, back toward the core here. Double tight left. DK now motions left. Almost ran into Jackson, who takes the handoff from Lagway, and that stunted the play. Jacoby Jackson somehow still gets 2 yards, but he literally almost ran into DK motioning across right to left.
He did. I think he was so excited that they were running the zone play and he was going to get a touch that he didn't have much patience.
It's a young group for sure.
Well, I guess we're going to maybe go to half here and try to.
Yeah, the clock now underneath 1 minute. No urgency here. Lagway, 2nd down and 7. In the shotgun, 2 receivers right, 2 tights and the receiver left. Wilson now motion right to left. Handed off to Jackson, running to his left. And he'll get to the 31-yard line, setting up 3rd down and 4. And his crowd not real happy. Ribka on the tackle for Kentucky.
Surprised Kentucky didn't call timeout there.
Clock at 24 seconds remaining. The Gators not going to use any of those 2 timeouts, are they?
Timeout, Kentucky. This is their second charge timeout of the half.
You were saying, partner?
Yeah, but I mean, they let like 25 seconds run off.
22 seconds, 2-2.
3rd down at the 31-yard line, need the 35. We'll hand it off. No, pull it out. Lagway running to his right, was turning north and south, but then scooted right and ends up taking a tackle for a loss here. And Kentucky's going to go ahead and use that timeout.
Timeout, Kentucky.
9th most punts in Florida Gators history. Crawshaw's set for the snap from Ethan Burt. Good snap back to Crawshaw, and he gets it away. And sends this one all the way down inside the 20. And it's tumbling inside the 10. And will be down by the Gators at the 9. 61-yard punt for Jeremy Crawshaw. There is a flag down.
I think it's on us. I think we're going to make them. They're going to make us repunt it.
Illegal formation on the kicking team. More than 4 in the backfield. That 5-yard penalty will be enforced from the previous spot with a replay of 4th down.
They're coming after it.
10 guys for Kentucky up close. Here they come. Crawshaw got it away and shoots a bomb down the right side. It'll go out of bounds. It looks to be inside the 15. 2 seconds left in the half, and we're waiting on the spot. I want to say that checked up on the sideline and then bounced back into the 2. We'll see where they put this down. It looks to be at the 15-yard line, and it is. So Kentucky with 2 seconds left on the clock, and their own 15 is going to take a knee here. We're going to go to the half. And that's exactly what Vandergriff does. So other than the 99-yard kickoff return for a touchdown for Kentucky, the Gators fared very well in the first half, and we'll go to the locker room, Shane, up 27-13. Down to Tate Casey with head coach Billy Napier.
Hey, Coach, well, momentum's a heck of a thing when you're playing at home. You get a freshman quarterback right there. You get a goal line stand. You come back with a 98-yard drive and punch one in. A couple of things to figure out on special teams right there, but other than that, how'd you feel about that first half?
Yeah, look, defensively, we've really given up a flea flicker, right, explosive. We've done a good job. We created some takeaways, 4th down stop, interception. We've got to play with a little bit more consistency, but I think we're playing good around the quarterback. The quarterback stepped up, made some plays.
Speaking of the quarterback and explosives, you start a freshman running back and a freshman quarterback today out in an SEC game. How do you feel about both of those guys right now? Because explosive plays were the thing in that first half.
Yeah, we're really riding those 2 players right now. Badger's been exceptional as well, so all 3 of those guys are doing a good job. Again, we're setting the tone up front. both sides, line of scrimmage-wise, so far so good.
And that seems to play well off of last week at Tennessee. You saw a lot of good things in the trenches. You're liking what you're seeing so far out of that defensive
That's
front.
what we got to be around here. If we're going to have it, we're going to be a contender. We got to be good up front. Both sides.
As always, appreciate the time.
Barryon Brown is deep to receive for Kentucky. He already returned 199 yards for a touchdown. And Trey Smack will send it to Brown, but 5 yards deep in the end zone. Brown this time will take a knee. Sumo Karnbe is the running back. He'll flare out. Vandegrift to throw. Left side does to Brown. Caught near the sticks at the 35-yard line. He's popped out of bounds by Devin Moore, who has one of the 2 Gator interceptions tonight. And seemingly just like every drive that Kentucky's had tonight, on the first set of downs, they moved the chains within a play or 2 of starting the drive.
Yeah, they just came out, put Barry and Brown, put him in motion from right to left to our sideline, ran a hitch route, picked up 11 or 12 yards, easy pitch and catch. I don't know if we were scared of the speed of Barry and Brown, but that was way too much cushion.
Deep setback is Sumo Karnbe under center. Vandegrift 1st and 10 from the 36. Drops back, fakes the handoff. Now he's flushed out. Running to his left, and Pyburn shoves him out of bounds. Into the Gators bench near the 36-yard line, which would indicate no gain on the play. 2nd and 10 upcoming.
Yeah, we had they had a bust in their protection. I think it was Cam Jackson may have came clean, forced Vandegrift to run to the left to our sideline, and Pyburn, good closing speed to get him out of bounds.
He's been dynamite the last couple of weeks. Trips right, single left. 2nd and 10 now at the 36. Vandegrift trying to change the play at the line of scrimmage. Drops back into the shotgun with Sumo Karnbe on his left hip. Quarterback draw. He tucks it in his right arm, runs forward. There was a hold, but no flag. And he's going to get close to 8 yards on the quarterback draw to set up 3rd and 2.
Yeah, straight quarterback draw. His running back, Wilcox, was his lead blocker, and he just lowered his helmet and just ran right up the back of Wilcox.
Who was holding?
Exactly.
Thank you. 3rd and 2 now at the 44-yard line. Kentucky is 0 for 5 on 3rd down tonight. Motion left to right. Shotgun snap. Handed off. Sumo Karnbe stuck in the backfield, and they drive him back, and the Gators again thwart the Wildcats on 3rd down. It's Pop Howard in there to lead the way for Florida's defense.
Yeah, just no movement at all by the Kentucky offensive line. Great penetration. You called it. We had like a run blitz, and Pup shot right through the A gap to hit the running back in the backfield for a loss.
4th and 2, and they're going to go for it, down 27-13. Key comes out of the huddle first and lines up to the left. To the line, under center, Vandegrift turns, fakes the handoff, looks, throws, got the tight end in the near flat for a 1st down, and he's knocked off his feet near the Gators' 35-yard line. Josh Caddis, who has just 1 catch on the season coming into tonight, is able to make the play here and move the chains for the Wildcats.
Yeah, good play call. They rushed out of the huddle real quick, snapped it on the first sound, play action pass, and it was a little tight end drag. Gator defenders lost number 84, Tate Casey's number.
1st and 10 now at the 35. 2-back set. They'll hand it off. Tanum to his right. Is good for a couple of yards. Trainum, beg your pardon. First game of the season for the highly touted transfer. He checks out. He's recovering from a broken hand. He'll get 2, make it 2nd and 8. Watson out, Jackson back in at the nose here for the Gators. 2nd down and 2 at the Gators' 33-yard line. Key in motion left to right. Out of the shotgun, Vandegrift takes the snap, straight drop, looks right. Now runs to his right, calling for help. Throws as he's about to get hit. Key comes to the 15, makes the catch, but out of bounds. Ran out of real estate. It's Aaron Gates covering for the Gators with the help of Jordan Castell.
Yeah, good coverage on the back end. Gators played a soft, too-high shell. He had time to throw, and then he got flushed to the right. Just had to throw it away.
So 3rd and 8. And Kentucky's 0 for 6 on 3rd down. Trips right, single left. Spotted right between the hashes at the 33. Key in motion. Out of the slot, he runs around. Firing over the right side. Vandegrift connects. And another first down as Fred Ferrier makes the catch. Aaron Gates and Jordan Castell finally bring down Fred Ferrier the second. UAB transfer. And they convert on 3rd down for the first time.
Probably the best throw Vandergrift's had all night besides the touchdown throw. He took his steps and let it rip on a dig route right between Gator defenders in the zone.
1st and 10 Kentucky at the Gator 14-yard line. 27-13 Florida leads it. Opening drive of the 3rd quarter. Out of the pistol, Vandegrift motions Key right to left. Turn, hand it off. And a hurtling run ball came out, but Kentucky's able to cover it up. Wilcox lost it after hurdling a defender and was able to jump on his own loose ball. It ends up being a good chunk here for Wilcox. He actually hurdled his own lineman who had pancaked a man down.
Very fortunate. The ball bounced straight back into his belly.
Gain of 7 to make 2nd and 3. Dicey now at the 7-yard line. And the quarterback is now Wimsatt. Wimsatt takes the snap, handed off. Brown on the jet sweep coming to the near side, trying to turn at the 5 and shoved out of bounds by Bridges at the 4. It's right at the line to gain. There's an injured Gator, and it's Jason Marshall. He is down where Brown went out of bounds at the 4-yard line. And that is your best defensive back that's hurt.
Yeah, he made a really good play. They ran the power read where the quarterback has the opportunity to, or the option to hand off the jet sweep, which they did to Barry Brown. And Jason made a good job diving to force him out with Bridges. I'm not sure what the injury could be. He went kind of face first.
Maybe jammed up his shoulder somehow when he laid out. Tate, are you on that end of the field?
Yeah, I'm right down here.
Is it a shoulder?
Yeah, it looks like I'm standing 5 feet away. It looks like a right shoulder. It almost looks like they're trying to pop it back into place, if I'm being honest.
Oh, boy.
Well, that's not a bad thing. Pop it back in. Keep playing.
Wimsatt at quarterback in the shotgun. Key in motion left to right. From the 3. He'll keep after a fake handoff, and he stood up and stuck at the 1-yard line. They keep Wimsatt out of the end zone thanks to the tackle made by Devin Moore. 2nd and goal now at the 1.
Well, Kentucky struggled in this situation the entire football game in these short yardage situations. Need a big stop here by the Gator defense.
And the big boys are in up front defensively for Florida. Watson in at the nose guard. Wimsatt stays in at quarterback. Here, 2nd and goal at the Gators 1. He does have 1 rushing touchdown this year. He puts the mouthpiece in with his left hand in the shotgun. Motions Key to the right. Take the snap. He'll keep after a fake handoff and plows across the goal line. Touchdown, Kentucky.
Yeah, not much to that play. They just fake the jet, and then the quarterback just follows the tailback right behind the right guard. Kentucky's made this a ball game now.
Gavin Wimsatt in for 6. It's 27-19. And they will bring the kicker out and go with a PAT. Rayner for the extra point. He missed one earlier, his first miss of the season, but he's true on this one. And this is a 7-point game. 8:34 to go in the 3rd quarter. We'll see if the Gators get a return here. To the near side, Baugh from the 1. Takes it back toward the center of the field and is spun down as he crossed the 20 and ends up on the ground at the Florida 23-yard line. Wilson is wide right and out of the shotgun, Lagway hands it off to Jaden Baugh. Runs to his left and churns through 2 defenders to get 2 difficult yards on the play. 2nd and 8 upcoming.
Gators came back trying to run a counter play, pulling the right guard and the right tackle. Still picked up a few yards there, but Kentucky played it well.
Kentucky is 6-6 in their last 12 SEC road games, including a win here 2 years ago. Badger motioning to the right. And Hansen in at the tight end of the left side. Lagway on the shotgun in 2nd and 8. Fakes a handoff to Ball. Throws right side. Leaping catch of the 45. DK's got it. And he winds his way to the sideline. Forced out by Jordan Lovett. It appeared almost in slow motion on that play, but DK's got his first chunk play of the night.
Yep, just another crossing route off the counter action. Good protection. DJ laid it out. Good catch by DK.
1st and 10 now at the Florida 48. Right hash, Hansen motions, and he'll lead block. Hand off to Ball, and he is dropped for a loss. In the backfield, Deion Walker. Tackle for loss.
That's a big man right there.
Yes, he is.
And he wears number 0.
Yeah, isn't that interesting? He's 6'6", 345 pounds out of Detroit, Michigan.
They should give him 0.
0, yes. They should stack 1-0 on top of the other. So a loss on the play of 2 to make it 2nd and 12. Gators lead by 7, 27-20. 3 to the right, including a tight end. Now Wilson. Circle motion behind the backfield to the left. Fake a handoff to Ball. Lagway climbs the pocket. Now scrambles to his right. Points downfield. Pump fake, and he'll run it out of bounds. And he'll move the football to the plus side of the field to the Kentucky 47-yard line. Afari forced him out of bounds.
Yeah, Trey Wilson's getting a little frustrated. He's not getting the football. That time we try to run a little play action and throw the curl route to DK down here on our sideline, but had pressure. Nice job by DJ Lagway scrambling to pick up 5.
Wilson only has 1 catch tonight. 3rd down and 5 at the Kentucky 47-yard line. Slaughter the center. Borningham motions right to left. Trips left now. Lagway takes the snap. Pocket holding. Throws right side. Wide open. DK at the 29. Down the right sideline. 20, 15, 10, 5. Tackled inside the 5. Out of bounds at the 3. Ty Bryant saved that from being a touchdown.
Well, I sound like a broken record, but we ran another crossing route. And there was a busted coverage by the Kentucky Wildcats and let number 17, Jim DK, run wide open.
3rd catch for DK. Beg your pardon, 2nd catch. 67 yards, though, in total now for Jim DK. 1st and goal, Gators at the 3. Play clock at 8. They get lined up with Lagway in the pistol with Ball behind him. Wilson, fake the jet to him. Handed off to Ball, and he's dropped in the backfield. Near the 7-yard line, Alex Afari Jr., the linebacker, came in virtually untouched. Clock down to 4:54 left in the 3rd. DK back in, replacing Arliss Borningham. Trey Wilson will go out wide left. Again, 1 touchdown of the year for Wilson. 2nd game back from injury. DK in the slot left, Badger wide right. It's on the right hash at the 6. Lagway checks, now motions Wilson back to the core. Fake the handoff off the snap. Scrambling. Lagway tucks it, running to his right. Breaks the tackle, kicks the pylon, and they're going to rule that he's down inside the 1.
Really?
Oh, come on. Congregation booing the linesman. Here's a replay for you, Shane.
Yeah, DJ has the ball in the right hand in case you get, tackled or fumbled and it goes out of bounds.
Yep.
But if he puts that ball in his left hand there, I think he would have scored.
Number 53 for Florida is now
Childress put his shoulder into
53.
Lagway to keep him from getting in untouched. So now it sets up 3rd and goal at the 1. And this crowd needs to calm down. It's too loud, and Napier's going to have to call a timeout.
I think Billy wants a review.
Timeout, Florida. Their first charge timeout of the half.
Power I. Piper, the fullback. Handed off to Jaden Baugh. And this time he has stood up. Lagway leaps on top of him, trying to shove him in, and he may have. One indication is one we're going to like. And we're going to like it. Touchdown, Gators.
It almost looked like we lost yardage on it. Ball kept fighting, and I thought they blew the whistle.
Boy, Mark Stoops is hot.
Yeah.
Here's a replay for us from the high corner camera. Ball was stood up.
The field is a touchdown. That play is under video review.
I don't think he scored.
He's nowhere close to the goal line.
Yeah. He initially got hit in the backfield behind the line of scrimmage. That's why I was confused. I never saw a touchdown signal.
All official reviews during tonight's game are brought to you by the longest running sponsor of the Gators, your Florida dairy farmers. It takes hard work for Florida's dairy farmers to produce more than 300 million gallons of milk each year. Only one official indicated touchdown. I don't think he even reaches.
He did. It was crazy is when you're looking at, I'm sitting back here on the field goal post, a little bit of a gap, and his arm reaches through right on the line as he's going down, and he's over the top of people. So I got a feeling it's going to stand. I don't think they're going to have enough evidence. If y'all don't have a view, I don't think they're going to be able to have enough evidence to overturn.
Oh, there's the reach. I saw it. I saw him reach. The pylon cam is what shows it.
Under review, the ruling on the field stands.
So cross shot a hold, and Trey Smack for the extra point toward the south goalpost, the ones to our right. Good snap again, good hold, and that's plenty good. Left to right here in the third quarter, and Smack gets a good foot into this one and puts it over the head of Barryon Brown. Meanwhile, Kentucky starts this drive at their own 25. Out of the pistol, Vandegrift. Off play action, looking to throw, pocket closing, Watson trying to track him down, scrambling to his right, he throws, and it's scooped at the 38, but it looks like off the grass for Jordan Castell. Almost a third interception for the Gators defense tonight.
Yeah, good coverage on the back end. Vandegrift had plenty of time, couldn't find anybody open, then tried to scramble and really made a poor decision. It almost turned into another turnover. But, oh, man, he threw it way behind the receiver.
Yeah. 2nd and 10 now. Trips left, single right. Vandegrift up to the offensive line, whispering in their ear, sort of. Takes the shotgun snap. Quarterback draw. Got through initially and then dropped. Jaden Robinson put him down right back at the line of scrimmage. Virtually no gain here, maybe a foot or two.
Yeah, he had a lot of room to run there if Jaden Robinson doesn't make that open field tackle.
Trainum in at running back. It is 3rd and 9 now for Kentucky at the 26. Trips to the near side, single receiver right. Shamar James up in the 8 gap here, showing blitz. They're bringing heat. Vandegrift throws over the middle, caught by Key. Gates popped him, stunned him, and then help comes, but it's enough for a first down. He knew exactly where the line to gain was, and Key makes the catch and is put down 1 yard past the line to gain by Gates and Bridges.
Gators, as you said, Sean, were showing blitz in both A gaps. They brought them all. Usually when you're up there doing that, you're bluffing, but we brought them all. Good protection Kentucky had there and converted the first down.
1st and 10 at the Kentucky 36. It's 11 first downs now for the Wildcats. Gators lead by 14. 2 minutes remaining in the quarter. Shotgun snap with 2 backs next to Vandegrift. Fakes a handoff. Wants to go big. Home run ball down the middle looking for Brown. Leaping 50-50 ball incomplete. Devin Moore was covering Brown. The play is broken up all the way at the Gators' 16-yard line.
They max protected there trying to take a shot. Good coverage by Devin Moore. You hear me talk about all the time, there's certain places you throw post route. He threw that ball back behind. It was an easy defensive play for Devin Moore because he didn't allow the receiver, the throw didn't allow the receiver go across the field to make a play. 2nd
and 10 now at the Wildcat 36. The pistol and a handoff. Trainum takes the handoff, and that ball's out. Well, is he down first? It looked like he got a knee down. As Tyreek Sapp got him initially, the Gators strip it, but he was already ruled down. Gain of a yard at best for Trainum. They'll bring him back Sumo Karnbay to the running back position as Kentucky faces 3rd and 8 at their own 38. Trips right, single left. Brown to the near side, covered by Dijon Johnson. Jason Marshall's out with an injury. Low snap of the shotgun. Vandegrift under duress. Darts forward, tucks the football, and his ankle tackled near the line to gain, which would be the 46-yard line. This could be close. Jaden Robinson grabbed a hold of his ankle, and it appears, he got just enough. It's a first down, Kentucky by half a yard.
That was all Brock Vandegrift there. Bryce Thornton, I believe, was coming off the edge and almost had a sack. Forced Vandegrift just right up the middle, took off running. Just a good play by the quarterback.
1st and 10 with 33 seconds left in the quarter, and the clock is moving. Kentucky's 47-yard line from under center this time. Vandegrift, off play action to throw, dumps it off. Check down to the left side, caught by the running back, Sumo Karnbay, and he'll run back toward the numbers for a gain of 6 to 7 yards off the catch. Pup Howard makes the tackle, and that should end the quarter. There's still 10 seconds on the clock.
Actually, that was T.J. Searcy.
Was it? Okay.
Yeah, I can't get 19 and 18. I got bad eyes up here.
Kentucky ball as we begin the fourth. 2nd and 4 at the Florida 47. Wildcats now moving left to right. Vandegrift in the shotgun, takes the snap. Hands it off to Trainum, running to his right. Kind of stumbling here. Drags a couple of Gator tacklers, including Pyburn, Howard, and Castell down. But they move the chains on a run by Trainum. First down, Kentucky.
Well, we got some injuries in the secondary, and guess who's in the ball game? Cormani McClain.
How about that? Making his Gators debut tonight. He had moved up the depth chart here recently. And the transfer from Colorado is on the field. Jason Marshall injured in the 3rd quarter. Good pickup, Shane. 1st and 10 at the Florida 38 for Kentucky. They've got both running backs in now, Sumo Karnbay and Trainum. They'll hand it off to Trainum. Run to his left, and Aaron Gates blows it up. Getting into the backfield, brings him down. Tackle for loss for number 13, Aaron Gates.
Yeah, just beat the tight end to the punch right there. Really good tackle, because if he doesn't make that tackle, he's around the edge, and it'll be a big gain for the Wildcats.
Justus Boone on the field now for the Gators, too. James and Howard, the primary linebackers. Gates is the nickel. Fake a handoff. Rolling right. Vandegrift fires, throws over the middle. Caught by Key. Hit once, and then pulled down. That's going to be a gain of close to 10 yards.
Yeah, just a naked bootleg. They fake to the tailback, roll right, just flooding the zone. A guy in the flat, a guy on a go route, and Key ran the crosser. That was a really good throw between a couple of Gator defenders by Brock Vandegrift.
Watson comes in at the nose guard. Joey Slackman's on the field now, too, returning from injury for the Gators. 13:03 to go. 3rd and 1. They did not get the line to gain. Gators get all their subs in, and now a timeout's going to be called by Kentucky. Facing 3rd and 1.
Timeout. Kentucky.
Evan Williams-Bourbon. Think wisely, drink wisely. Big play here. Wimsatt, the second quarterback, comes in. Option play to the left. He kept it, and he's stuffed by Pyburn. This will be close to the line to gain, down near the 29-yard line. The referee indicating first down. So Kentucky, out of their own timeout, moves the chains. The drive will continue. Sean, Shane, and Tate back with you. This is not going to be an easy one tonight. Kentucky's won 3 straight in this series. 1st and 10 now at the 28. They got the yard they needed. Vandegrift back at quarterback. Takes the snap, takes the handoff. Trainum. Rolling right. Vandegrift winds, fires, and throws it away. Down near the right pylon. The closest receiver was Brown, but that wasn't even close.
Yeah, I'm not sure if that play got screwed up because the tight end did one of those delay and then ran like a shallow cross back the other way. I don't know if it was supposed to be roll right and throw back to him, but we had pressure, so he had to throw it away.
Watson leaves the field. Jackson back into the nose for the Gators. Tight end right. Circling motion around the backfield. And a handoff here. Trainum probing patiently to his right. Will take the ball to the Gators' 24-yard line. And there's some extracurricular activity at the end of the play involving the tight end. Shamar James made the tackle. We'll call it a gain here of 4. 3rd and 6 upcoming. Neither side has been able to get in the backfield much. Gators have not recorded a sack tonight. Wimsatt back in a quarterback in the shotgun. Takes the snap. Handoff on the jet sweep left side to Brown. Blown up. And he's dropped for a no gain toward the left sideline. Boy, what a job on the edge. Devin Moore ends up getting the tackle. But it gets started there, Shane, it looked like, by stuffing the lead blocker who was on the edge.
Yeah, that, and we just strung it out, kept forcing him to run to the sideline. That was an interesting call. It was 3rd and 6. I know it was 4-down territory. They had their running quarterback in. But Gators, good play by them by stringing it out.
Got to get off the field here. 4th down, and call it 4. Vandergrift back in a quarterback in the shotgun. Motion to the backfield. Swing it. Left side. Caught. And then Bridges nails him. It's only a gain of a yard. The motion was Barryon Brown coming from the left side to the backfield. They swing it out to him, and he's nowhere to go.
Yeah.
Turnover on downs.
They just threw it like a little swing out of the backfield to Barryon Brown. Had no chance. It wasn't like he had any blockers. They were just hoping he could outrun somebody, but they had plenty of Gators there. Good play by Bridges.
1st and 10 at their own 22-yard line. Lagway gives it up here to Jacoby Jackson, and a lot of things working in that backfield, Shane. Jackson ends up getting a gain here of about 4 yards.
Yeah, right now, this is the time you do want to work the clock. We're here in the 4th quarter, getting ready to hit the 10-minute mark. This is work the clock. Snap it with 2 to 3 seconds on there. Obviously, we need to make first downs, but the clock is our friend right now.
Gain of 5, actually. 2nd and 5. Both tight ends shift to the left side of the line. Lagway in the pistol with Jackson remaining at the running back. 2 in a stack to the right side, including Fraziers and Wilson. Takes the snap. Lagway turns, hands it off. Jackson running to his left. Almost got it stripped, able to hang on. And moves the football here nearly 3 yards. If they spot it on the 30, the Gators will face basically 3rd and 2. Stop made by Jamon Dubas Johnson. Haven't called his name much tonight for Kentucky, their linebacker. 3rd and 2 now, and the Willis, Texas native DJ Lagway with his mouthpiece dangling from his face mask is getting everybody in position here for the snap at the 30-yard line. Jackson on his left hip. Both tight ends shift to the left side of the line. Lagway motions Wilson. Crosses face to the near side of the field. Lagway looking to throw. Looked right. He's in trouble. Scrambling in the pocket, and Lagway is going to be sacked for the 2nd time tonight. And that's going to be a loss all the way back to the 23-yard line. Alex Safari Jr. is at a busy night, and he was in there to put a sack on Lagway.
Yeah, we tried to just throw a out route, a quick out to the wide field. DJ didn't like it for some reason, didn't pull the trigger. Took a sack. That's okay. Clock is moving. I know people may not like my comments on that, but I'm all about working that clock right now.
Yeah.
With a 2. I mean, it's not like we're playing a potent offense.
No, they're the lowest scoring offense in the league. Clock's going to wind down close to the 8-minute mark by the end of this play. Crawshaw a punt here on 4th and 7 from the 25. Macklin deep. Crawshaw gets another one away, and it's going to take a Gators bounce. Macklin fields it at the 27 and turned to run to his right, trying to get the edge here, strung out to the near sideline, and a reach, it looks like about the 35. So a return of about 7 yards on a 47-yard punt by Jeremy Crawshaw. Kentucky their own 35. Key in motion right to left, and it's Vandegrift in the shotgun awaiting the snap. Two-step drop off the snap, throws left side, caught by Key at the 42. He's got the first down, and then Devin Moore puts him down at the Kentucky 49-yard line. So once again, a good first down play call by Kentucky. They move the chains and have a half a field now in front of them.
Yeah, Key motion from right to left to the wide field. Vandegrift shows his arm strength. That's a long throw on an out cut. Easy pitch and catch, but keep the ball in front of you, Gator defense.
Vandegrift now 11 of 21 through the air. The motion to the tight end, Caddis, back to the core. The snap, fake handoff. Vandegrift fires, and it's broken up at the 36 on the far hash marks. The intended receiver was Key, and broken up there by Devin Moore. He was all over him.
Yeah, really good play by 28, Devin Moore. He kind of baited Vandegrift to throw that ball. He threw it a little late, and then he just dove and got a hand in. Good play on the defensive end.
Gators have picked off Vandegrift twice tonight. Boy, another one will be awfully good here. 2nd and 10 at the Kentucky 49. Left hash. Motion Ferrier to the left. Shotgun snap to Vandegrift. Pressure coming. Dumps it off. The running back's got it. Sumo Karngbe makes the catch. Darts to his left. And is out of bounds. Looks like enough for a first down to the Florida 40-yard line.
Yeah, true freshman Miles Graham missed the tackle. It would have kept the tailback short of the yard line to gain. But the clock's moving.
Down to 6:59. Slackman, Searcy, McCray, and Jackson up front for the Gators defensively. Trips right. Shotgun with one running back. Vandegrift takes the snap on 1st and 10. Rolling to his right. Turns, throws down the right sideline, and he let his receiver out of bounds. The intended receiver was covered by Bridges, and Ferrier didn't have a chance. That ball was overthrown.
Yeah, luckily, Vandegrift, it seemed like he made up his mind rolling out. He was going to throw that ball deep because their tight end was wide open on a crosser.
Yeah, he was nobody near him between the 25 and 30. So now 2nd and 10 for the Wildcats at the 40 of the Gators. Motion Brown Stevens to the right. Vandegrift back to pass. Johnson was blitzing. Couldn't get to him. Searcy tracks down Vandegrift, scrambling to his left, and tackles him on the far sideline at the 40-yard line. So he got back to the line of scrimmage, Shane, and now it'll be 3rd and 10 for Kentucky. Yeah. 3rd and 11. They're going to give him a loss of a yard. So credit a sack here. So first sack by the Gators tonight. 3rd and 11 at the 41. Trips right, single left. Not as many in the stadium, but still making noise. Vandegrift to throw. Hit as he throws. Throws over the middle. It's incomplete. Castell went airborne. He was trying to pick off the pass. George Gums came in and popped Vandegrift as he was throwing the football, and he shook him up a bit.
Yeah, we also brought Shamar James on a kind of delayed blitz. Their running back did a nice job picking him up, but I think Vandegrift felt it coming right at him, right at himself, and forced to throw very high.
They're going to go for it on 4th and 11 at the Gator 41-yard line. Big moment here. Brown Stevens motioning one way, back the other. He's one of two to the right. Vandegrift takes the shotgun snap. Gators send 4. Throw right side. Broken up by Gates. Blasting Brown Stevens as he was on an out route near the 30-yard line, right at the line to gain. And the Gators turn Kentucky over on downs again.
Yeah, great play there. I tell you what, that ball was in the air a long time, and that is a long, long throw.
Boy, timed that thing perfectly. And with 5:50 to go in the 4th, the Gators get the football back, leading 34-20. Borningham and Hansen both shift to the right side. Wilson's in a bunch with him. Out of the pistol, Lagway ready for the snap off the right hash. Takes it, turns, hands it off. Jaden Baugh He's going to lose a yard. He tried to bounce to his right, then run forward. Lovett brings down Jaden Ball, by the way, who has a new Florida Gators record with 4 touchdowns in his first career start. He scored all 4 of Florida's touchdowns tonight. Second and a long 11 now. Wilson in the slot to the near side. Wide left is Badger. Lagway connected with Badger in the first half on 2 big chunk plays. He's in man coverage to the near side. Lagway takes the shotgun snap. Handoff, Jackson trying to find a crease. Will advance the ball only a couple of yards, and Kentucky will use a timeout. De'Aaron Jackson makes the tackle.
Timeout, Kentucky.
And Kentucky stops the clock. Shane Matthews with 4:56 left in the fourth quarter, and 3rd and 8 upcoming for Florida. 3rd and 8. Wilson motions to the right. Lagway to throw. Fires down the left side. Looking for Badger again. Turns around. He made the catch. Wow. He did it again. With Nichols draped over him, Badger turned around at the right moment and pulled it in from Lagway. First down, Gators in the red zone.
I mean, that's just a perfect throw. Great catch, and heck, the kid had great coverage.
What a night for Elijah Badger. 3 monster catches. Gators cooking now. 1st and 10 at the Kentucky 17. Wilson motions to give the Gators 2 receivers to the right. Lagway hands it off. Jaden Ball through a hole. Cuts back in. 10, 5. Barrels a man down to the 1. So close to a 5th touchdown on the night.
Give it to him right here. I thought he was going to bounce that outside. I mean, he did a nice job putting his foot in the ground, going vertical.
Yep.
But I think if he stays outside, he scores easily. But I'd give it to him right here.
Gators a chance to put this game away. 3:55 and counting left in the fourth quarter. 1st and goal, Florida at the 1. Ball remains in at running back. He now has 105 yards rushing tonight at his first career start, a Florida record 4 touchdowns. He's in the pistol with Lagway on the near hash. Wilson motions left to right. Hand it off to Ball. Dancing to the end zone. Touchdown, Gators. Jaden Ball. 5 touchdowns and 106 yards rushing. Snap back, holds good. Smack's extra point is good. Brought to you by the good hands at Allstate, who contribute again to the Gators General Scholarship Fund. Thank you, Allstate. The Gators scoring drive capped by the 1-yard touchdown run, the 5th of the game for Jaden Ball. 5 plays, 59 yards, 2 minutes and 19 seconds. DJ Lagway, 7 of 14 now in his first SEC start. 259 yards passing. There is the 1 interception. Smack sends the kickoff right to left and to the back of the end zone. A touchback. 3 times the Gators turned him over on downs and the 2 interceptions. Throw to the right side. Intercepted to the 26-yard line. Going to be a pick 6. It's Carmani McClain. Touchdown, Gators. How about that? In his Florida debut, the Lakeland native, the transfer from Colorado, picks off Cutter Boley, the freshman 3rd-string quarterback for Kentucky, and it's 47-20. There is a flag down.
After the play was over, unsportsmanlike conduct against Florida. Each player will have 1 counter for unsportsmanlike conduct. That 15-yard penalty will be enforced on the kickoff.
Cross on a hold, the extra point. Good again for Trey Smack. Well. 3 interceptions tonight. This is a pick 6 for Carmani McClain.
Oh,
Welcome home.
He did the Lambeau leap.
Did he go up into the stands?
He went up in the stands.
It's a short wall there at the north end zone. 3:23 to go. The Gators won't be back here at the Swamp until November the 16th when LSU is here. Don't think there will be a tremendous amount of tailgating over in Jacksonville. Yeah, right. The kickoff here is squibbed by the Gators, fielded at the 43-yard line by the up-back. And he'll be brought down near the 49-yard line. Cutter Boley back in a quarterback for Kentucky. 1st and 10. Throws it right side, almost the same thing. Almost McClain again, jumping in front of the intended receiver. And that's playing with fire, Scarecrow.
Well, they're running hitch routes, and the poor quarterback is double hitching in his footwork, and he's so late throwing it out there. That was close to being a pick six as well.
Kentucky's brought in a number of backups here. Again, Cutter Boley, the freshman out of Hodgenville, Kentucky, takes the shotgun snap, 2nd and 10. He is in trouble, throws it away just in time, but misses the wide open Fred Ferrier, the second to the left side. This may be roughing the passer. LJ McCray was in there defensively for the Gators, among others. 2 flags down the backfield.
Personal foul, roughing the passer. Forcible contact above the shoulders on the defense number 17. That 15-yard penalty will be enforced from the previous spot and carries an automatic first down.
Yeah, that's against LJ McCray.
I don't think there was a whole lot there.
Well, he put a hand on his face mask and shoved him down.
Yeah.
They're going to call that, Shane. You know.
Yeah, no, especially anytime you put your hand on the face mask. But the shove down, that would have been legal on Friday nights for him last year.
So much. Ball in the Gators 37 now, 1st and 10. 3:12 to play. Boley back to pass, and he's blasted from the backside. Ball flies out. They're going to say his arm was moving forward. Incomplete pass. And it's McCray again.
He was throwing, therefore there is no foul for intentional grounding. It's 2nd down.
Well, the Gators, Shane, are just pinning their ears back and come flying after this freshman quarterback now.
Yeah.
Ooh, that could not have felt good. So 2nd and 10 now. And this thing is being just played out with the Gators leading 48-20. 1 receiver right, tight end right, and 2 to the left. Boley back to throw, flushed out, rolling to his right. Searcy puts his hands on him, lob down the field to the near sideline, and out of bounds. Bridges was there. I thought he was going to come up with the football. And it's the running back, Sumo Karngbe, that got blasted as he was trying to tiptoe the near sideline.
Boy, that quarterback laid him out. I mean, that could have been a huge collision on the sideline.
The ruling on the field is an incomplete pass. That plays under video review.
Oh, okay. So he comes down with the ball, but it's going to be tough to, again, call on the field here is incomplete. They've got to have enough to. I
feel like his left forearm hit
it
first, out of bounds. That's a pretty good catch, though, by that kid.
It is. All reviews tonight brought to you by the Florida Dairy Farmers. I haven't had too many reviews tonight. And again, Bridges defending here. If this gets overturned, you're right, Shane. It's an unbelievable catch.
You know, Bridges went for the interception instead of the kill shot.
And you're not too far from being literal about that as well. This would put the ball down near the 15, 16-yard line if it is ruled a catch. Result of the review first.
After review, the ruling on the field is an incomplete pass stands. 3rd down.
Okay. Boley, the freshman quarterback, the 3rd string in there for Kentucky. Out of a 2-by-1 set. Winds, throws down the right side for the end zone. Knocked away by McClain. McClain was covering here deep into the end zone. And he knocks it away from the intended receiver.
That was a great play right there.
No doubt.
He timed his jump, goes up with his offhand, or that's a touchdown.
It's not a badly thrown ball, don't you think?
No, it's perfect.
I mean, Gilmore Hartley, the intended receiver, was waiting for that to drop right into his arms until McLean knocks it away. 4th and 10 at the 37. Get a stop here. Here comes a blitz. Throw down the seam, and it's over the outstretched hands of freshman tight end Willie Rodriguez. And Kentucky's now 1 for 5 tonight on 4th down conversion opportunities. Another turnover on downs. And the Gators here can get the victory formation warmed up as they take possession of the football, leading by 28. And we'll have it at the Florida 37-yard line. And gets to campus. The flag down.
False start on the offense, number 56, 5-yard penalty, and it remains first down.
I don't even think they were lined up to even begin to have a false start. But nonetheless, 5-yard penalty. Shane, he gets to campus, and they do the physical, and they realize he has a partially torn ACL. He had done his workout, his audition tape, all that with a partially torn ACL. So they had to fix it, and he was sidelined until deep into August. And then he moves up the depth chart, and here he is. He's the number 2 quarterback for the Gators now this week. Hand off to Jacoby Jackson on 1st and 15. And from the 32 to the 36, Jackson's brought down by Noah Matthews. So Warner getting a little run here. Tonight, Lagway goes 7 of 14 passing, 259 yards, 1 interception. But 5 of his 7 completions, Shane, for Lagway were for 40 or more yards.
Yep, he hit some big ones. Really good throws. He played well tonight.
Boy, you're right. A number of backups into the game now. Cam Carroll in at running back. Another great story.
There we go.
And he'll get a handoff. And Carroll will churn his way to the 39-yard line with 1:57 to go. And Carroll last year suffered a devastating knee injury. The shotgun, a motion to the tight end. Isaacs out into a trips right. Warner to throw, climbs the pocket, throws a crossing route, and Spirito with a ball from behind him bobbles it into his grasp and makes the catch at the 41-yard line of Kentucky. Taylor Spirito, who's played in every game this season, has his first reception of the season.
Yeah, Warner did a nice job stepping up in the pocket, threw that crossing route or dig route a little bit behind Taylor, but man, he made a great catch.
It's all he does in practice, Shane. All the time he makes catches like that. 2 left, single right. 1st and 10 Gators at the Kentucky 41. 1:28 and counting left. Out of the pistol, Warner takes the snap, hands it off to Carroll, and he's brought down the backfield near the 45-yard line. 2nd and 14 after a loss of 4. Mizell in motion around the backfield. Hand off to Carroll again, and he gets maybe a yard or 2. Carroll's not the same running back he was prior to the knee injury. I'm just so happy to see him get on the field tonight, and that should do it. The Gators will not need to snap the football again. 48-20. Chump this one up for the Gators. A loud win for Florida over Kentucky. Happy homecoming, Florida. The players meeting at midfield as the clock is on its way to 0-0-0.